Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus. Last time, we ended up defeating Zoldan, managing to also reobtain Beast Rose and fixing Beast and Belle's relationship. As a result, we have now unlocked the Olympus Coliseum again, but Port Royal has, a lower battle level, so I think we should go there first. That's not good. Probably should have thrown that chest in the water. Never a dull moment in Port Royal. Anyway, off screen I ended up grinding up quite a bit because I was trying to get to a high level, as well as get the nobodies to drop the goddamn nobody lance. Took forever, and I don't think I ended up getting it at this point. But let's go and see what's going on in the port.
Jack!
Zola, some assistance?
That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Will you leave a mate to perish?
Aye, aye.
Alright, looks like cursed pirates are back. That's odd. But we have Jack back in our party, and we don't have Jack in our party anymore. So, time for round 2 against the Cursed Pirates. Same as before, magic works very well, so Shotgun Ice. There we go. God bless Shotgun Ice. And now for a very long cutscene of text, which was actually highly changed based on the English translation and the Japanese one, actually, I ended up finding. So if I ended up screwing up on parts of this, I apologize. Actually, the second half of the game has a lot of instances like this. Yeah, some scallywag must have gotten greedy. Jack. No, I don't. Well, at least we know we made the right choice, I suppose. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. Fun fact, that's one of the only times we're actually going to have a thought bubble in this entire game via text. Well, I mean, makes sense. And I am wondering why there are cursed pirates loitering around. Very stone cold, Jack. Well, in the movies, you become Queen of the Pirates. Makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, see, there's the real reason. She's worried that Will's been gone too long. And she's worried. Well, there's other gold that's around there that I'm pretty sure isn't cursed. teaching. This is where I started to get a little bit confused, because that's what it was starting a bit, because this is something that was cut from the American one and from the patch version of the game as well. So that's where I was a bit confused. Plus also, I can't see all these kanji because it's 480i and squished. Believe me, it's annoying. But let's go on the Black Pearl and go to Isle de Muerta because, you know, I don't like that there's cursed pirates around. So Jack, let us go to the Isle of the Dead. And away we go! Ah, great, we got pirates. Now get out into the moonlight so I can shotgun ice you. Ow. Whoa, that was a frame rate issue. I think it was a frame rate issue. I hope it wasn't. Ah, great, and Lance soldiers. It's been a while since we've seen these guys. Still annoying as ever. The bright side, though, they're not, you know, immune to attacks. I can hit them when they're not in the moonlight. Problem is, I can't use shotgun ice on them. Oh, well, they give you quite a bit of experience when you have the ability for the experience increase on hand, so that's always a good thing. And there we go. That takes care of that. Let's see how Will's doing.
Interceptor off the starboard bow!
Oh, I see. He never even made it.
Will! Stop that, Jack. We've got to rescue him.
Now, here's what I'm wondering. Where's the rest of the crew that's on that ship?
Will, wake up.
Elizabeth,
What happened?
the medallions and the stone chest. Someone's taken them. Next thing I knew, we were attacked. But I couldn't see who it was. His face was shrouded in a black hood.
The organization.
We found a way out of the cave. But the villains sent a horde of terrible creatures after us. I've never seen their likes before. I think I'm the only one who made it back to the ship.
Will.
Well, that's a convenient way to explain why there are no other models on that ship.
I feel rather...
Our turn, guys.
You'd best go prepared. We've no idea what's out there.
Pardon me, lads and lass, but your captain will have no monsters today. Thank you. We're turning for home.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Well, he's thinking smart, which is something I don't think of Jack. But isn't that a convenient way to explain why there are no other models or people on the ship? They all died! That makes loads of sense, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm not translating that. I only translate cutscenes. But, when we go out here...
Don't remember inviting you.
Hi there!
So it was the organization. We'll handle this.
The darkness of men's hearts, drawn to these cursed medallions. And this heartless, a veritable maelstrom of avarice. I wonder, are they worthy to serve Organization 13?
And you want an answer now?
Precisely.
I don't know who this guy is, but I already sort of like him. But, meet the Grim Reaper, who honestly, based on his original color scheme, I love this one so much more because it seems more ominous. You know, not red, per se. But, either way, same thing as before. Now, interesting thing about the Grim Reaper will react to different types of magic, similar to how the Cursed Pirates do. For example, the best one that I can think of is Shotgun Ice, which will freeze him in place temporarily until you hit him once. And unfortunately, you can't stack it. Fire does a similar thing, and I think Thunder will temporarily pause him, but Shotgun Ice, obviously, I have a hard-on for Shotgun Ice, so go! Either way, though, this guy's going down pretty easy. And are we towing the interceptor? I never realized that. I mean, it's not like we have a threat with this Heartless, believe me. This Heartless is rather simple. So, just keep doing that. And 2, 3, and boom! And for your reward, you get Horizontal Slash, which is actually a very good combo for something, especially if you end up combining it with a Berserk mode. I'll go more into that later, once we get Berserk mode. Whoa, we didn't kill him, he just fell into the water.
Not over yet.
Let's look.
Throw him overboard.
Aye, aye.
Parley!
Excuse me?
Oh, somebody invokes it.
Parley?
It's a bit of the pirate's code. Anyone who invokes Parley must not be harmed till negotiations are complete.
This is no time for rules.
True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should always stick to the code. All right, you. Out with it.
I surrender the chest with my humblest apologies.
Rather accommodating of you, mate. And for that you want...
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Huh?
Oh no! We can't stop the curse unless we got all the medallions!
Our friend's about to learn what it means to cross a pirate.
Oh.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Wow.
He's yours.
Fire!
In the end, the interceptor does get destroyed. Perfect. Meanwhile, Will, you could run up behind that man and stab him. I am just saying.
You stole a medallion again?
Were I only that fortunate.
So, how come you're all skeleton-y?
Perhaps I got a touch of something from that monster what attacked us. Yet, why is the skin resting right on you three?
'Cause we're not greedy.
Or we're not from this world.
What do you get to that?
That still doesn't solve the mystery.
Gorge, maybe the reason we're all okay is because we're not from this world.
You must be different yours.
Yeah. We're always just passing through. Wonder when we'll see home again.
Well, Donald and Goofy saw home.
Sora.
Just kidding you. Lucky we didn't get cursed, huh?
Quit yammering, mates. We've got to find ourselves a ship that'll float.
That's probably a good idea. But first things first, welcome to the pirate graveyard. Population, bunch of dead ships. And puzzle pieces. There's a Dawn piece. And right here we have a chest.
Okay.
Open this up. And you receive the Peter Pan summon, which is the final summon in the game. As a result, you can now get your summons to level 6. Now, Peter Pan is an interesting summon. I will not use Peter Pan outside of the arena. Similar to Stitch, only in all honesty, Stitch is better. It's rather sad, but it's true. But we need to find a ship that will float. Otherwise, you know, we're trapped here. So, the ship graveyard. Great. But here we got more of the ghost pirates, as well as, you know, these guys. But luckily, they just ran into my shotgun ice, so I don't care. Alright, so that takes care of that. So, open this up. And we get a Serenity gem. I'll go right here, grab this. That is another Dawn piece. Getting a lot of Dawn pieces. Open this up. We get a new recipe. I believe that is the Save the King recipe for the Save the King weapon. Fun fact, even though he was in the shadow, he still counts as you hitting him. But now we should have both the Save the King and Save the Queen recipe. I believe we get the Save the Queen recipe from the Land of Dragons. So, sweet. away. We get a mithril crystal from that one, and I'm looking around to see if there are any more chests that are around here, because this place has a few chests that are hidden in little alcoves. But let's go.
Look!
It's taunting me.
A medallion! Get it!
And it's being held by a new nobody. Meet the Gambler Nobodies. Gambler Nobodies are specific to this world. They'll be holding medallions. On the rare occasion, they will end up dropping a Serenity Gem. They drop Twilight Shards normally, and can drop a weapon for Goofy known as the Nobody Guard, which is one of the most powerful shields in the game. Obviously, I will be getting it off screen.
3 more to go.
How do you know?
A pirate must have a keen eye, else he won't be sailing free for very long. Savvy?
What? What's that?
Ahoy, mateys!
Ridiculous imitation, and yet I'm flattered.
And we got ourselves a cursed medallion. And the map for the ship graveyard, somehow. Well, he looks cursed. I wouldn't say Elizabeth, Jack. Aren't they behind everything in this game? Yeah, that's a good point. Where did they go? Did he leave the chest? We were watching from the safety of the captain's stateroom while you got your shit wrecked. Yeah, that seems about right. You think? That is a good point, so we should probably do that. All right, so we got our mission.